but when snacks tomorrow.
So why do you need to take the engine out?
Because I want to take the drawers out.
Oh.
And so you take it out, run the engine out. So you take the engine, you start the engine, and we take the engine.
Aussie, you want to wear your big boy underwear?
No.
Why?
Cause
what?
Because I wanted to had Nathan have snacks, Oreos, and goldfish tomorrow.
But you can't have those things if you don't use the potty.
The finally hide down the street. You take that out. Let's go. Hello, everybody. Today at my house, my mom start the engine. So Nathan ice cream on his head. So I take his head out. It's a cause. Everybody has had days, had rest. What?
On your shirt.
What Olaf does.
Olaf?
Yes.
You like Olaf?
Yeah.
Eat your cereal.
Wait, I'm gonna find my arms.
You gotta find your arms.
And
we'll check and see if you're strong after you eat your cereal, okay?
Okay.
Then do it. You got it. Put your feet in there. Put your feet in there. And pull this up like this. And then put this like this. See? Good job. That's your left foot, right?
Why?
Hold on. Good job. Good job. Did Aussie put his shoes on by himself?
Yeah.
Good job. You like them?
Yeah.
Are those Paw Patrol shoes?
Yes.
What?
Penguin.
Penguin? You walking like a penguin?
Yeah. It's that for penguins. It's like dog trash.
Aussie, put my...
Alright, back up. Come on back. Pull it back. Come on. There you go. There you go. That's heavy.
What? Oh no. Oh no. What? Let's swim. We got short. Yes, we made it. I can swim my flashlight And then I get my baby shorts. Mommy, I get to my baby short ever mine. Oh, let's play this baby shot. We gonna play this baby shot. We're gonna play this baby shot. No. Get you! I got you! I got you!
Everybody, focus on your feelings. Breathe in.
Aussie, wake up.
Okay.
Wake up.
Breathe in.
Okay.
Blow out. Help each other, everybody. Help each other, everybody. Help each other, everybody. How can you help today? Breathe in. Blow out. Breathe in.
Aussie.
Blow out.
You okay?
One more time. Ready? Breathe in. We're going to hold this time. Ready? Breathe in. And blow
Awesome.
out.
You want to do the school next time?
Let's have a mindful morning.
I like a new
You like the big or little spider?
little spider.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. He's little and he like it's fun to do little voice with speak next to it. Avery, did you have a favorite?
Hello, everybody. Today is June the 12th. It's Friday, June the 12th. Just a quick recap of this week. Not really too much to tell because we really didn't do anything this week. Aussie Pants has his nutrition appointment next week, and he has his behavioral therapy appointment next week. I had to take my glasses off because I keep seeing a glare and it's really bothering me. So so really not too much. He didn't go to school Monday because we overslept. He's slowly slipping back into his old sleeping habits. So we didn't do good with that this week. Last week was really rough as well. But we made it on time today. And first, let me say it might seem harsh for what I'm doing as far as recording him, but I want people to get an understanding and see what happens and how tired children with autism are when they do not sleep at night, when they're not getting enough rest. I also wanted to take this video and show it to his teachers because I felt like his teacher and the school officials were not taking this seriously. Like, this is something that is a problem, and this is something that affects children with autism who do not get any sleep. They are not able to learn. They are not able to function. They really don't want to be bothered. They really do not want to participate in things because they do not have sleep. So I know some people, I might get comments, why is she recording him? Why didn't she take him and lay him down? But I wanted you guys to see what happens with this. I wanted you guys to see how tired he is because a lot of people do not understand it. A lot of people hear me say a lot of times, I'm tired because Austin didn't get any sleep. That doesn't bother me. I don't mind losing sleep behind my children. But what bothers me is my children not getting enough adequate rest and getting the proper rest. Like I said before, they're unable to do they're unable to basically give him medicine because he's so young. He's 4 years old. So he won't be able to get medication. I'm going to go back to not giving him naps during the day, or trying to hold off his naps, and see if that helps. I thought we were in the clear because he was getting the naps, but then he was still getting some sleep at night. And then he was getting the naps and he was still saying that he was tired. So I thought we were in the clear with that, but actually we're not. I don't know if it's the season change or what. I know a lot of times when I was working in the medical field, there was this thing called sundowning for Alzheimer's patients where they would be up all night long. So I don't know if that plays a role or if that's something similar to that. In the back of my mind, I know that that's probably not the case, but I'm trying to find a solution. I'm trying to find a result for it. So like I said, next week he's going to be doing his nutrition appointment and his behavioral appointment. His nutrition appointment is on Thursday and his behavioral appointment is on that Friday. So, hopefully we can get some, hooray moments with that. I'm really looking forward to the nutrition appointment because I really want to make sure that he's getting enough to eat, that he's not as picky with his food choices as he is now, and that he's open. I can find ways to get him to be open to try new things. Also a reminder, his speech therapy has ran out on the referral, so there was no speech therapy. They did put in a new request for him to get speech therapy. I still have not heard anything from occupational therapy. I am going to make another phone call this week. I contacted someone from Kennedy Krieger in the earlier in the week. I have not heard anything back. Today is Friday, so after I finish recording this video, I am going to reach out to someone again. I find myself contacting them like twice a week. It's a little bit annoying, but I rather do it than not do it. Also a highlight this week, Austin, it used to be a time where Austin could not stand, he still cannot tolerate large noises. He does not like people talking loud, screaming. He does not like sirens. The odd thing about it is he does not like police sirens, but he can tolerate fire engine noises. I don't know if it's because he is interested in the fire truck or whatever. But Austin did use the vacuum cleaner. He did tolerate the vacuum cleaner this week, and he was not afraid. He didn't need his headphones. So that was a highlight moment this week. A struggle this week was the sleep, and a struggle this week was he's slowly falling back into getting frustrated if he cannot express himself. We went through certain periods where it was like, okay, he's understanding, he knows how to express himself, and now he's slowly falling back into that stage. We're also working on discipline with him. He received an iPad, thanks to the donations for Austin's birthday. During my Twitch streams, Austin was able to get a iPad so he can talk to his friend Spencer from school, and he can talk to his aunts, his cousins, his dad, my dad. He talks to him as well. So Austin was taking the iPad and using it as a windmill. So yesterday we took the iPad for 2 hours. He was not allowed to use it for 2 hours. And I think he got it. Like, this is not something that I can use as a sports tool. We're also looking into implementing, he has this thing where he calls people constantly. I don't know if it's like a tick or if it's like a, what's that?
I want it. I don't want it.
You don't want it? Okay, thank you. I don't know if it's like a tick or if it's like a thing that he does, but he calls people back to back to back to back to back. If he cannot get you on the phone, it's not a good day for anybody. If no one answers the phone, it's not a good day for anybody. So I find myself like his dad. I usually delete his dad number out of the iPad or lock it up so that he can't call. because his dad cannot answer the phone on a second job. So, and that's usually the times when he wants to talk to him the most. And if he can't get him on the phone, he has a fit. If he can't get my sisters on the phone, he has a fit. My dad turns his iPad off at a certain time because he feels like once I make my FaceTime calls, I don't need to have it on. So when he tries to call my dad, he has a fit. So I'm going to talk to the behavior specialist next week to see what we can do, because I hate the fact of eliminating things, because I feel like that's not teaching him anything. So if you take something away and you don't give him any direction, or you don't teach him how to use that tool or to do anything with it, it's not helping him. So instead of deleting phone numbers, I want to talk to his behavioral specialist on ways that I can implement a plan for him so that he can use it. Potty training. Potty training is still a challenge. I started potty training again in the beginning of this week. I got frustrated. He got frustrated. We didn't do it. I know that's not a good thing, because it's basically giving in to him and giving into what he wants. But I don't want him to look at going to the potty as a negative. I do not want him going into potty training as a negative thing. I want this to be an exciting time for him. He's becoming a big boy. He's using a potty. So I need help with that. Also, I don't know if any other moms are experiencing this, but Austin has the ability to take apart any electronic device and put it back together. One week it was the remote. I actually had to Google how to put this Xfinity remote back together, and I still don't think I put it back the right way, and I still don't think that it's functional to where it needs to be. Last night, I have a Nintendo Switch. Last night, I saw Austin taking the controllers off, and I'm going to demonstrate what he did. He literally took the controllers off, and he was trying to figure out how to open it up to see how these controllers work. That scared the crap out of me, because for one, this is very expensive. This is mommy's toy. I would like to play with mommy's toy. Second, I wanted to get him a Switch, but I think what I'm going to have to do is get him the Switch Lite, because the controllers do not come off. This is the first model of the Switch that came out. So the controllers, I don't know if you can see it, the controllers slide on and off. And then you can make sure that you're able to use them while you're docking it, whatever. So I don't know if any other moms are going through this. If you are going through this, if you can recommend like some resources, maybe he might be into electronics. I notice when he watches me do things to my computer, when he watches me do things to my PlayStation or anything like that, he stops whatever he is doing and he sits and he watches. Like, that's the most fascinating thing to him, and he wants to help. So if you can recommend anything for toddlers that are maybe, I know one time I saw on a YouTube channel where there are computer kits for kids and they can build their own PCs. I don't know if that's something that would benefit him because of his age, because I feel like it's for children that are a little bit more advanced and a little bit older. So if anyone has any recommendations for that, that would be amazing. Summer is about to come up. School is about to be out. So I'm in the process of making him a busy binder. A busy binder is a book of activities that a child can use. They can draw, they can cut out things, they can put together shapes, they can use, counting things. So I'm in the process of putting together a busy binder for him. If anybody has any recommendations for something of electronics so he can stop taking apart my things. I will dance at your wedding. Personally. So, that was the only thing. Aussie, can you give me the remote? Hand me that remote, please. Okay, hand me that remote.
I got it.
Aussie, look at me.
I said I got it.
Give me that remote right there so I can use it really quick, please. Bring it here. I'm not going to change it. Just bring it here. Austin, bring it here. I'm not going to change it. Bring it here.
I am.
Thank you.
I am.
And then we're doing this now. I don't know where this came from, but it's like he doesn't want help. He doesn't want you to repeat things to him. He has to constantly let you know, okay, I hear you. I got it. I'm listening. That's another thing. So this remote, there's tape on the back of it. Somehow he took the tape off of here, slid down the pack, and then he opened it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's not fully closed. Like this was closed all the way. You see how this side is closed and this side isn't? That's because I couldn't get it back to its secure place. So he took this controller apart. It was the button pad that was out. It was the batteries that was out. It was little pieces of circuits that was out, and all of them were lined up to the point where he wanted it was almost like he wanted to organize it and make sure that it was in its right place so that he could put it back together. There are screws inside of this thing. Austin literally took his fingers and unscrewed the screws off of here so that he could get inside of the remote. I also want to write a letter to Xfinity because I feel like if a child of his age and an autistic child can get inside of here and open this up, this could be some sort of danger. A screw could have went in his mouth. A button could have went in his mouth. He could have choked. He could have had intestinal problems. It could have been more problems that I do not need right now. So, I am going to write a letter to Comcast or send an email. I also am looking forward to starting a petition due to the police brutality that is going on in the current state that our nation is in right now. I am looking into writing a petition where parents are allowed to put up signs or stickers around their home, or where we won't have to go through so many hoops and hurdles to let someone know that an autistic child is in this apartment building, an autistic child lives in this neighborhood, no firecrackers, because that's another issue. The firecrackers are a problem. They're constantly going off. It's constantly making him antsy. It's constantly getting on both of our nerves. I also want to implement a plan where it's on their ID. This person is autistic. My fear is that Austin is going to grow up. The police sirens are going to be going off. People are going to be shouting at him. He's not going to want to respond to it. He's not going to be able to tolerate this. They're going to kill him. That's my fear. We need to figure out a plan or figure out some plan of action right now for the children who are autistic and they are of age and they are functional enough to drive and they do not take kindly to someone walking up on them on the side of their window. Do not kindly take kind to someone shouting at them. So how do you ask for it? What do you want? What do you want? Do you want the remote? Huh? What do you want?
I want a snack.
You want this cookie?
Yes.
So how do you ask for it?
Have some cookies, please.
Here you go. Get up so you can get it. You have to stand up so you can get it. Do you want it? You don't want the cookie. What do you want?
One daddy snack.
Well, go ask Daddy. Go ask Daddy. Some kind of plan where our black children can be safe. Our black autistic children can be safe. So I am working on that. I will, once I get that situated, I will let everyone know so that I can get your help by a signature. I can get your help by writing a letter, whatever I need help with, because this needs to happen. Like I said, the highlights of this week was Austin not being afraid of the vacuum cleaner. Okay, stand up. What would you like?
Demo, please.
Here you go. Put Burrito's toy down, please. Highlights of this week: Austin was not scared of the vacuum cleaner. Challenges this week was sleep. And him participating in school, but I know why he didn't want to participate in school today, because he was tired. So, yeah. So like I said, I'm going to try to keep you guys updated. There will be a video episode. This week is episode 11, so episode 12 will have, excuse me, no, we don't do that. That's okay. Episode 12 will have his nutrition appointment and his behavioral specialist appointment. So I'm going to ask you guys again, please like and share this video. If you have any recommendations for potty training or the electronics, please post them below. If you work for Comcast and you know who I need to speak to, Xfinity. If you work for Xfinity, you know who I need to speak to in order to get these things, get a plan of action in order for the remote and other electronics that they might provide that is easily accessible to open, easy access to open up and dig through the parts and take everything out. Please put that in the comments below. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys have love and light over you and you have a peace of mind. And I will see you guys next week. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. Bye.